Good afternoon. My name is Ketia Kamara Sharon, and today we are going to talk about World War One. Why they call World War? They call World War because pretty much um, many countries are involved, or like they are affected about the war, or they are just in the war. Some people just believe that it's just like because powerful countries are in the war, so that's why other people are just affected. But it's a world war because pretty much many countries are in the war, or they are affected by the war. They are most involved in the war. So World War started in 1914 and end in 1919. The United States joined the war 3 years after the war started. The war started in 1914 and the United States joined the war in 1917. The World War the World War One started because they killed the Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife. So the World War One started. It was between Germany. It was the center of the coup was Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and Ottoman Empire. In guest, Great Britain, Russia, Italy, Romania, and Japan. The United States didn't join right away. The president, Woodrow Wilson, believed that United States should stay out of the war, and they stay neutral on when the World War One started. That's how he been elected in 1916 for the second time as a president, to keep the United States out of the World War One. But unfortunately, in 1917, the United States joined the World War One. Why they joined the World War One? The first reason, Germany embarked on the daily gamble. So, what did Germany did? The German start calling the country around the United States, a country everywhere. They start calling people and ask them to join the war and fight the United States. So it's a scary news for the United States, because now they have enemy, because now they can have an enemy all around them, because the German has the country, most of them they was in the south, and asked them to join the war to fight the United States. And that's why the United States joined the war. That come the second reason why the United States joined the war. The Germany war tactic and the Zimmernet note. So the German sent the letter to Mexico especially and asked them to join the war. How they asked them to join the war? They told them, if you help us to join the war and fight, we are going to give you United States as a prize, but you have to help us to fight the United States, and when the war is over, you can take the possession of United States. So that was a good news and great news, but unfortunately again, the note was taken on the way by the people in Great Britain, and they sent it to United States. And when they read, it was like a scary news to realize that you can have enemy anytime and have a people fighting you. So that's why also it's a reason the United States joined the war. The next reason, German sinking American merchant ship. That was so scary for them, because United States used to have a business between United States and some country in Europe. So they used to have some big and great business they have between them. So the German attacked the mercenaries, and they they drop it, and it was like a catastrophe. It was catastrophic. So, and they lose a really big, they lose people, they lose thing, and in the boat they lose a lot of stuff. So they were so scared because on the mirror on the road they were being stopped by the German and killed. It was very bad for them, and they was really mad to German because they stopped them and they kill people, and they destroy everything. So that's also the reason why the United States joined the war. That comes the next reason. Germany resumed to restitute submarine. Submarine is the old method they used to use before to fight, but they stop it until they sign a contract. But they bring it up again on the letter that they sent, the notes that they sent to Mexico. They also talk about the submarine, and they talk about it. So the United States understand that they will use again the method to fight them. It was so dangerous, but they want to win the war and be so powerful. So they want to end the war really fast that they can. So they bring it up again, their own method to fight again. So come the next reason. The United States joined the war because of American law. If the United States will not join the war and the allies lose the war, the United States should give back 2.25 billion to the country. So the United States could not afford that much money to give them back if they lose the war. So the United States decide to help the allies to fight against Germany and try to fight and win the war and hand the war really peacefully and calmly. So they decide to join the war. So in 1918, the United States sent around 279,000 Americans to go in Europe and help them to fight against Germany. So, but in past 6 months, a number going up and up to the million to send American and help to fight Germany. Welcome the next reason. The United States joined the war because Wilson believed that United States is determined to protect Democrat idea. So it was hard for the president to show to the Senate, to show to the people that he have a good reason to join the war. So he have to come out with a good reason, good speech, pretty much everything set and ready to the war, and show them that we have to go. So he bring up a lower idea and send them the letter in April in 1917 and ask them that they wanna be the United States are in the war. So but he maintained for 3 years the United States out of the war, but in 1917 they ended up being in a war. So for the first time they do a vote in the Senate, it was the vote was 82% approved and six senators disapproved the idea. They sent to represent them. They sent to another group, and it was like 373 people approved and 50 disapproved. So that's how the United States ended up being in the war. So some people believe that United States was not supposed to be in the war because it was not America's interest. They should stay out of the war. That the professor Michael Kent believed that the United States would do good to they will stay out of the war, but the United States was in the war. So in 1917. So we believe a lot of people die. The lost million of millions, like the lost citizen, American citizen. They went to the war. They lost a lot of people died because they tried to help. They tried to fight and try to find the peace. A lot of people die in but the good news in 1919, the World War One end. But the question now is, United States did good to join the war or no? They have a good reason to join the war, and it's just like an excuse to try to be hero and save the day. That's what we can handle about the World War One and help you to think about it. Thank you.